all day, people who watch Cambridge and people who have listened to us or watched them and decided their own pattern of racing have had a chance to say, okay, I love Kiwi Ingenuity, or I won't back it today, or Georgetown, because I think they're going to get the wrong sort of run. So the punters who are willing to factor that into the equation get a chance. Not every track is Addington or Ashburton or Wyndham. Not every track's going to be that way. And you have to play the track, much in the same way if you're playing cards against someone, you play the man because you know the way they play the game. Same as in rugby. If you're playing a team who's got great backs, you keep the ball in the forwards. Today, when you come here, you back horses who are going to lead or trail. Maybe you thought Saffron was no chance, but you do that, you back him because that's the way this track races. I agree with you. It's not entirely fair. I think it's unfair on horses like Georgetown and Kiwi Ingenuity. By the same token, there's plenty of horses who don't suit the big tracks and aren't good stayers, and that's when those horses come to the fore. So I take on board your concerns, but I think it's part of punting, and smart punters need to do the right thing that way.
I'm pleased that we'll be talking more in depth about it on Monday. We've got a fair analogy there from you, Michael, but it's been a great day of racing. It's been superb. I guess we'll get one out each last, and I am going to stick with Highview, Tom.
I've changed my pick. I went for Sir Clive this week when I did my selections. I've changed to Tintin in America. I just think the way the race is going to pan out, he might be in the right place at the right time, and this stable was absolutely on fire.
I'm with Tintin as well. As we get inside the last 30 seconds of betting, the sun going down here at Cambridge Raceway, the sun going down on the Giltrap City Toyota Harnness Jewels. Tony Lee's been bringing us the calls throughout the day, and we'll be with him in just a moment or two to wrap the day. The 9th, the Cambridge Tawamutu Harness Racing Club 2-year-old to Emerald. The people who have arrived here at Cambridge Raceway too have stayed to the last because of the very pleasant conditions we have got here. I tell you, with the sun disappearing, got fairly dark here, as you can see from our pictures, and our pictures do magnify the light as well. But up and behind the mobile they score. Let's go to Tony Lee for his final call of the day. This race, though, as big as any other. $200,000 on the line for the 2-year-olds.
Right, they're about to run for the money in the last of the day. The Cambridge Tawamutu Harness Racing Club 2-year-old Emerald. Highview Tommy just disposed of favourite by Sir Clive, the stable mates. And the 2-year-old Emerald moving down to the start point. We're ready. Stand by for the start. They're off. Last of the day on Jules Day here, and beginning very well Eisenhower. He's an operator showing a little more zip though, and is heading to the lead. Sir Clive right around the outside. Aslan with those, and Tintin in America got the best run through you will ever see, and is heading to the lead. And as they're about to come up to the straight entrance on their first occasion, Tintin in America takes it up. He's an operator as second. Sir Clive posted over on the outside now, so we'll go up and try and search for the lead. And that first quarter came up in a slick 28 and 5. Eisenhower 3 back the markers. Aslan is the next in the running line as they come down to us with a circuit to make. Sir Clive trying hard to get to the lead. Tintin in America won't hand up. Butcher's held the front and the markers and will lead them a circuit to go from Sir Clive, and they've burned and spent a bit of petrol early. Then on the inside as he's an operator, followed by Highview Tommy, who's slotting over to the 1-1 now. Back on the inside Eisenhower of Aslan. Then Stud and Cullen on the inside of He's My Hero. Coastal behind those runners then is going to be Mighty Creation. A long way back here is going to be Eric's Legend, and over on the inside is OK Courage. The 2-year-olds in the Emerald down the back of the track, last of the day here, and it is in front. Tintin in America, Sir Clive, and they're at it a long way from home. That second quarter again, it was 28 and 6. They are going very fast. Right in behind these runners then, Highview Tommy's had a lovely run. He's an operator over on the inside, pulling out He's My Hero. Aslan amongst them, Eisenhower, Stun and Cullen right around the outside as they swing and charge for home now. Tintin in America, Highview Tommy's after it. It raced up on the outside, Highview Tommy from Tintin in America. Aslan is getting through to third, late Eric's Legend. Highview Tommy in front and clear. It'll race away with the 2-year-old Emerald. Aslan's flying home, but Highview Tommy beats Aslan. Maybe Tintin in America. Eisenhower flying home with Eric's Legend, Stun and Cullen. Coastal behind these OK Courage. Then He's My Hero, Sir Clive, too much work from Mighty Creation, and he's an operator. Big win, great drive though. Great drive. Blair Orange for the Mark Purton Grant Payne stable. And it has got the money at $3.60 and $1.50 for the place. Aslan was making very good ground at $4.70. And maybe Tintin at America is close for third. That actually did end up running the favourite at $1.50. Thriller to round out Jules Day.
Tony, thanks for your calls. Highview Tommy, the 2-year-old son, and a great advertisement for Sire Better's Delight out of Baptism of Fire at Christian Cullen Mere. Mark Purdon and Grant Payne trained the last 2 on the card here. They picked up 2 jewels last year. Blair Orange drove 2 jewels winners last year, and he takes the last 2 on the card here. A most impressive performance, and Blair very confident as he looks to his right.
And that should earn him 2-year-old Pacer of the Year honours. Tintin in America, and he was vying for that. Tintin in America had his chance there. Lovely drive by Mark Purdon, because he knew he couldn't win, but he put the pressure on Tintin in America to see what he was made of. That made the race for the stablemate Highview Tommy. Honours shared today, because I think Blair Orange drove 2 winners, Mark Purdon and Grant Payne trained 2, David Butcher drove 2, and of course Jess Moore trained 2 as well. So the 2 stables we recognise as our best age group training stables come to the fore on Jules Day, and that in many ways was as close as you would see to the performance of the day. Let's check the time.
3:12, 1:89, all official race 9, the Cambridge Te Awamutu Harnness Racing Club, 2-year-old Emerald.
Yeah, what a win in the Emerald as well.
Got the last wrap there, but didn't pick up the time. Hopefully that will get fed through. 3.5 minutes out from the Queensland Oaks at Group 1 level, so we're there in a moment. And Michael, really